Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Fox Automotive. I'm Thomas, and today we're diving into Ford yet again. We all know Ford has been making a push into the electric car market with their very popular and very much in the media, the Mach-E. However, today let's talk about a more mainstream approach, and that's with the 2020 Escape, where we now have more information, pricing, and specs about the upcoming plug-in electric hybrid version of the Ford Escape. So as a quick side note, if you're interested in the 2024 Escape overall and what's new with this new generation of Escape, you can click this link over here in this corner and go watch our old video of it when it was first released. In that video I talked about how there will be a plug-in electric version of it coming in the near future, but at that time we didn't have a lot of information about the specs or pricing of this variant. But today, that's what we're going to cover. So I would argue that Ford's approach of having a plug-in electric hybrid version of this vehicle is actually more significant to the market than the Mach-E, despite the fact that it obviously won't get nearly the amount of attention. So let's start off with pricing. The plug-in hybrid version will start around $34,235, which is including the destination charge. And given that price range, you'll actually be staying at the top of the compact crossovers range. Perhaps most exciting about this price tag though is that it's less than $1,000 more than the Escape Hybrid, the non-plug-in version that's currently at dealerships. So you're really not paying a huge premium to get this additional hybrid technology. Another comparable you might look at would be the Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in electric vehicle, which is over $3,200 more expensive than the one from Ford. And as much as I hate to say it, this is kind of where things stop looking good for the Ford Escape. And I say that because this plug-in electric variant only comes with 209 horsepower, front-wheel drive, and a 30-plus mile range on full electric mode. Well, 30 miles is pretty decent for an all-electric mode in these plug-in hybrid types of vehicles. It will get a lot of Americans to work and many to and from work in a single day on all-electric power, which is great news. However, it is on the low side of some other vehicles in its class. In particular, the vehicle that seems most interesting to compare it to is actually the Toyota RAV4 Prime, which is another plug-in hybrid vehicle. It's a bit more spacious on the interior, and it has over 300 horsepower and a 39-mile range in the full electric mode. But perhaps most important distinction between these two vehicles, especially for people in a northern climate like this one, is the Toyota has all-wheel drive, where Ford is stuck with front-wheel drive. And on other models of the Ford Escape, you can of course get all-wheel drive, although front-wheel drive is standard, but not having all-wheel drive as an option on the plug-in hybrid vehicle I think is going to actually rule it out for a lot of people. When you're spending this kind of money, you should expect to have all-wheel drive on a subcompact crossover like this. And especially when there's other options on the market that have 100 more horsepower, more electric range, more cargo space, and all-wheel drive, and cost essentially the same. It's going to be hard for the Ford Escape plug-in electric vehicle to find success in this market, which is really disappointing because I do admire Ford's push into kind of the electric realm here, and I think they're setting a good example for other American brands by kind of setting forth and being the pace setter for this push into hybrids, into electric vehicles. And I think we should continue to commend them for their progress. However, not everything they're offering is necessarily a success. So I guess for me that's the main takeaway. While it's amazing to see what Ford is doing, especially for an American brand, they still are lagging behind in some categories, so keep that in mind. But if you are looking for a front-wheel drive plug-in hybrid vehicle, the Ford Escape is a good option. It just won't be for everyone. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a like and get subscribed to our channels to make sure you stay up to date with future videos like this one. We cover a lot of great automotive topics, and your support on these videos really means a lot to us to help keep this channel going. So with that being said, thanks for watching this video. I will see you in our next one.